Hello, it is tomorrow. It is, well, sort of close to noon, but I am here. So, what I wanted to talk about today is digestion, because that seems to be kind of a big thing for a lot of people. Um, whether it's just an occasional upset stomach or whether it's like a continuous thing, there's a lot of ways that you can use natural solutions to help with that. And so, let me bring up my notes here. There we go. Okay, so um, it can be a real pain in the butt when you're not feeling well, when your stomach is kind of going around and around and whatever, because it takes your focus off of being really able to do everything else to what is going on inside your gut. And that's not really a good thing to have happen, right? Because you have to, there's all these things that you need to get done in your life and in your day, right? And when you aren't feeling good, it's a pain, literally, right? So your digestive system is comprised of the GI tract. It's a series of connected organs, kind of along a 30-foot pathway, okay? And they're responsible for chewing food, for digesting and absorbing nutrients, and expelling waste. The organs that are involved in the digestive process are the mouth, which is chewing, right? Your esophagus, which is swallowing. The stomach, which is mixing the food with the digestive juices. Your small intestine, which mixes food with digestive juices, and the pancreas, liver, gallbladder, and intestine, and then pushing the food forward for further digestion. Okay, that's what happens in your small intestine. And then in your large intestine, it absorbs water and nutrients. It changes the remaining waste into stool, and then your rectum, which stores and expels the stool from your body, right? So that's the whole like digestive process going on there. The digestive tract works closely with your immune system. And you've probably heard that I think it's like 90% of your immune system is in your gut. And so if your gut is not running optimally, then your immune system is not going to be running optimally, because your body can multitask, right? But it's really better if it can focus on one thing at a time, kind of like people, right? I used to think when I was younger I could multitask really, really well, and I did. I can't anymore. It's got to be like one thing, and then I can move on. But the fact that your immune system, a lot of your immune system is based in your gut is super important for you to have a healthy digestive system, a healthy gut health, right? Okay. So um, it works closely with your immune system to protect your body from pathogens and invaders. The GI tract is exposed to high quantities of outside substances, including bacteria and viruses, and can almost be kind of considered to be like an exterior body surface, so to speak. Okay. Without your immune system, your lymphoid, yeah, without the immune system, lymphoid tissue in the GI tract produces about 60% of the total immunoglobulin produced daily. Okay. The long, dark, moist GI tract would be ideal for pathogenic colonization, which we don't want, right? Okay, so in return, the digestive system assists the immune system in protecting the rest of the body by breaking down that bacteria and pathogens at various stages. It starts with the lysozyme in the saliva. Okay, there are over 100 million neurons that are embedded in your gut. That is more than exists in the spinal column or the peripheral nervous system. So there's like a lot. Okay. It's kind of like a mesh-like network of neurons. They're known as the enteric nervous system, sometimes called the second brain. And they work together with the central nervous system to oversee every aspect of your digestion. It follows then, right, that the brain-gut interactions are highly connected to emotional health. Think about that. If you are upset or you are nervous, your stomach kind of goes around and around, right? Um, if you're anxious, it kind of does the same thing. And so those emotions can really have an effect on how your digestive system in your gut is working. Okay. Um, there's a proven correlation between stress, anxiety, and gut disorders. Um, And that's something that you really want to think about to, if that's something that you have, then you really want to think about ways to help yourself mitigate that, okay, and get relief from that. So digestive and eliminated problems are becoming increasingly more prevalent. They create pain. You can get, gas, you get the bloating, you get the diarrhea, you get the inabilities to absorb nutrients, and a lot of other things. Your mood management and emotional health issues are also on the rise, unfortunately. Um, if you think about it this way, how can those neurons that are embedded in the gut influence healthy emotions when you've got inflammation, you've got blockages, perhaps you have candida or other harmful bacteria are overpopulated, and the system imbalances are standard? And the answer is they can't, right? They can't really function when it's that out of whack. And so when digestive system problems are present, natural remedies are a really good way to help yourself, right? To get that balance and to kind of restore optimal digestive health. Okay. So you want to start with, like, good nutrition, clear those primary pathways of elimination so that waste and toxins can be eliminated. Um, Using essential oils specifically targeted to help remove harmful bacteria. You can take a good prebiotic to encourage the growth of good bacteria and ingest a probiotic to repopulate the gut with live strains of helpful bacteria. Reestablishing that health and that balance in your gut can really, really, um, what I want to say, kind of like be a life-changing experience. Okay. So some of the ways that you can help yourself on this path then would be, there's like 5 daily habits. And those would be eating right. Okay, I know you've heard this probably all your life. You need to eat right. You need to fill your diet with healthy, nutritious, and fibrous foods. Your body, including your digestive system, needs good fuel to stay healthy and thrive. It can't do it if you're eating at McDonald's every single day. It just can't. There's not enough nutrients in that food. Okay. And unfortunately, in a lot of processed foods, there's not a lot of nutrients. And even in your whole foods now, there's not enough nutrients that your body needs. And so supplementing is super important also, okay? Um, Going back to your fiber, getting enough fiber will especially help your digestion. And one easy way to do that is to use the doTERRA fiber supplement. The other thing that you can use is the new VMG Plus, because that has the like greens in it. And that's a really good way to get all of your supplements and your greens in at the same time. Um, Another one that you want to do then is take a probiotic. doTERRA's probiotic, the PB Restore, is like excellent. It's got a prebiotic, a probiotic, and a postbiotic in it. It's that little double encapsulated green capsule. And the reason it's double encapsulated is because then it doesn't open up in your stomach. It gets into your intestines where it's supposed to open up, and then it opens up. The green that's in it is actually chlorophyll, and that's what the probiotics are kind of munching on until it gets opened in your digestive system. Okay. Kids can do the PB Assist, right? Those nice little like pixie sticks. And it's really nice as an adult, you can alternate the PB Restore with those pixie sticks because there are different strains of probiotics in each, which is very cool. Another thing you could do is use digestive enzymes, okay? And those really help to support your body by breaking down the food, okay? And that is Terrazyme is a good one. But the digestive enzymes, is it Terrazyme? Yes. Sorry, I was thinking of Zendocrine for some reason. Terrazyme is really, really good at taking the food that you eat, right? You eat your food and you take your Terrazyme, and then what it does is it helps to pull all of the nutritious things out of that food that your body can use. Um, so if you do go out and eat McDonald's. I'm not saying don't ever eat, I'm just saying don't eat McDonald's like all the time. If you do go out, it'll pull as much nutrients out of that as it can. Okay. It helps to break down your food. As you get older, you lose a lot of digestive enzymes. And so Terrazyme is super helpful as you get older to help your body break down the food. Okay. Um, to try to be ready for anything, right? You can use Digestin. That comes in the roller ball, which is a touch roller ball that you can just right grab and go. It's already pre-diluted. Comes in the 15 ml size, and then they also have the soft gel tablets. Honestly, I've never used the soft gel tablets. I've never taken Digestin internally. I know it works great. I just have gotten great results using it topically. So roll it around my belly button when I'm feeling like things just aren't quite equal in my stomach. And it really, really works. If you get that burning in your chest after eating something, roll it on your chest. Super helpful for that. Um, just, just really, really good. I can't say enough good things about that blend. That's the way I got my husband to use oils because he was kind of whatever. And then apply oils topically. Okay, so you can use oils on the bottoms of your feet, over your abdomen. You can just literally smell it out of the bottle sometimes will help to settle your stomach, especially the digestion, right? Um, when you apply oils topically, make sure you dilute them because then you are lessening the amount that's going to evaporate. You are helping it to be absorbed, and then it covers a larger area on your body. It lessens any chance you might have some skin sensitivity from an oil. So super, super nice. Some of the oils that you might want to check out for digestive purposes are that Digestin blend. It is like I said, I just can't say enough good things about it. Comes in the roller, comes in the soft gels, comes in the 15 ml. I don't think I've ever diffused it, but the aroma is kind of like black licorice. And I don't know, it's just very settling for your stomach. Just very. Spearmint is another good one. It's kind of that sweet, mini, minty, fresh light, right? Helps with digestion. It's a really good one for little kids because it's a little gentler than the digestion is. Ginger is great. We have the ginger drops. You got the ginger in the 15 ml. It is really good for easing digestive upset and occasional indigestion. Okay. My nose is itching. I'm so sorry. Celery seed. I don't know if we've talked about celery seed very often, but celery seed essential oil is super, super helpful at improving digestion when you use it internally. You can take like 2 drops of it in the morning and at night to help your digestion work optimally. You could either put a drop or two under your tongue. You could probably drop some in some water, shoot it back. You can also put it into two-piece veggie cap. That'd work. If you're putting oils in the veggie cap, I always recommend to add a little bit of a carrier oil. So like olive oil that you have in your kitchen or avocado oil. Or if I've used like regular coconut oil too that gets hard, right? And I've just kind of crammed it in one end of it and put the oils in the other end and put them together. That way the essential oils have a little bit of that oil to mix around in. So when it does open, it's not just the essential oil hitting your stomach. Peppermint, right? You've probably heard peppermint soothes an upset stomach. The essential oil is the same. You can use it topically. You can use it internally. Tamer is another one. That's the kids blend in a roller bottle, and that is really nice. It's really helpful for motion sickness, and it's already pre-diluted, especially for kids. So if you have sensitive skin, that's the way to go. Fennel is another good one for digestion. It helps to promote healthy digestion. It can also help promote healthy metabolic function and circulation when you use it internally. Um, so those are some oils that you might want to use. And then another thing is the supplements. So we talked about the Digestin soft gels just a little bit. There are peppermint beadlets. So you could either take the peppermint, your 15 or 5 ml oil and, dab your finger on the top, rub it on your tongue, or put it to the roof of your mouth, whichever. But the beadlets are really nice because they have a fourth of a drop of that oil in each little beadlet, and you can just put those in and either swallow it or you can pop it in your mouth. If you pop it in your mouth and take a big breath in, it will clear any brain fog that you have going on. So those are really nice to keep with you. The Terrazyme, the digestive enzyme complex, those are whole food enzymes that help with the digestion of proteins, fats, complex carbohydrates, sugars, and fiber. So those are super, super helpful. And you just need to take like one or two with each meal. super, super easy. The PB Restore, we talked about that. The PB Assist Plus, those are really great pre, pro, and post biotics. And they have each one has different strains of bacteria in them. Okay, good bacteria in them. And so it's kind of nice to switch them up. You can take them both at the same time if you want. The kids are really good at taking the PB Assist Plus because they taste like Pixie Sticks. It's kind of like a sweet treat. And an easy way to get your kid to take those if they don't, like to, is you can put it in with like some yogurt and mix it around. Super easy. You could put it in with like a smoothie and mix it around. You wouldn't want to put in anything hot, but anything cold would be super cool. And I know people have like sliced strawberries and then put that instead of like sprinkling sugar over it to make it taste really good, right? You could put the PB Assist Plus over it. And that makes it really yummy and then even better for you. Digest tabs, those are little chewable tabs that have Digestive in them. And then there are peppermint soft gels, which are really good for focusing on your lower intestinal support. Okay, so it helps to support healthy function of the digestive system and relieve occasional gas, bloating, and other digestive difficulties. All right. I think that's what I do have some. I'll put them in the comments underneath this video. I do have some recipes for you, rollerball recipes. What else? They're out of the Essential Life book, all dealing with digestive issues that you might want to try should you need them. Okay. If you have a recipe that you love that works for you for digestion issues and you want to share that, that'd be great. You can throw that in the comments. I'll be back next week with I don't know what. And I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Okay.